This is returnable, and it will be. Whittington from the 1 yard line didn't even get to the 20. First down from the 17. Gabriel wanted to flip it out in the flat and did, but he overshot. Tez Johnson incomplete. As we take a look at the offense in front of Gabriel. When they moved Iapani Lalaulu to center, it seemed to stabilize that offensive line, Gary.
Yeah, Nishan Struther came in at that left guard spot, changed their team. They're not making as many mistakes, not get as many penalties, and of course, hardly any sacks on Gabriel.
Kenyon Sadiq is the tight end today with Terrence Ferguson out after emergency appendectomy, and they're going to feature him a little bit today. But first, it's Jordan James spinning his way to only about the 20, and it'll bring up third down against the Illini defense. It looks like this on the defensive front.
Third down 7.
Gabe Ackus, unbelievable game last week. 13 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. And Matthew Bailey, likewise, career high in tackles from the secondary and had an interception against Michigan. So third down and 7. Number 2 team in the Big Ten in third down conversions. The Ducks, empty backfield, wide receiver screen. Johnson made the catch, made one guy miss, got a first down. That's Sadiq, I beg your pardon, not Johnson. So the guy we were talking about. Play action, Gabriel comes to his check down, and it's Jordan James, and James has another first down. There's the Ducks in the air. That's last in the country as far as air yards.
Yeah, but first
yards,
in a couple other things.
Yeah, yards after catch, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Gabriel's got 6 passes of over 50 this year after he gets it to those guys at the skill spots. Looking for more. Throws on the run. Throws a strike to James. Picked up maybe 4. Under center this time for Gabriel. And a sweep on the end around. And it is Sadiq. And Sadiq from the 35, play action, plenty of time. Gabriel deep middle, incomplete. Second down from the 35. James trying to take it outside, now back inside for about 4 more. That'll bring up third down again. So it's an empty backfield. Unless Gabriel does it on his legs, we've got another pass play coming up here 4 minutes into the first quarter. Play clock down to 2. Gabriel scanning the field on his toes. Throws late and completes it. Tez Johnson cuts it to the outside. Did he get there? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Oregon.
Aaron Henry, defensive coordinator for the Illini, only rushed 3.
And I'm sure he wished he hadn't. In for the point after, Atticus Sappington. And it's up and good. First down from the 25. Quick throw to the outside, and it's complete and out of bounds at the 30. Colin Dixon. And the play clock is done as well.
There is no foul on the play. We'll reset the play clock to 25. The clock will start on my signal.
They're going to play it safe. No gain. It's fourth down. They'll have to kick.
Oh, it's not pretty.
Let's see what kind of roll it gets. That's going to help a little bit. Still great field position around the 42-yard line. First down. Jordan James, and the pile is moving in the right direction for Oregon. Third down and 2, and they got the 2, got an extra 1. James on the carry. Back in Illini territory at the 47-yard line. Gabriel to the outside, right on it to Tez Johnson, just shoved out of bounds. Picked up about 7. Second down and 4. Looking for more. Gabriel, this time off the mark. He and his receiver not on the same page that time.
Late substitution for the Illini. They do this when Oregon subs. They take Illinois as long as they can, and they're not in any hurry to get off the field.
And so the play clock winds down.
Forces a timeout from Oregon.
Well, everybody does that. Those are the rules. Timeout, Oregon.
Announcement from the referee.
All right, thanks, Gene. Here's a pitch. Jordan James got to the edge.
Yeah, Matthew Bailey had an angle on James, but
Or he thought he did.
he did. That's exactly right. Coming from the left side right here. He's got a beat on him, but then he just doesn't quite get there.
Gabriel deep down the middle. Got it. Justice Lowe. Touchdown. And now Oregon going for two. Oh, no, they're not. They just shift back to their kicker. Oh, that was close. I think his body, though, his knee hit the line. I think his body was over the line.
I think so, too. I think the football was over the line when his shin came down.
Sappington's extra point is good. Canary Wilcher will watch this one go. Josh McCray in the backfield. He had 50 yards and a couple of touchdowns last week. They're fake it to him. They're going to throw on the run, complete, a pickup of about 8 to Zachary Franklin. And there's a first down run by Josh McCray. McCray, a big guy, 235-pounder. Caden Fagan, their leading rusher, had surgery about a week and a half ago, so he's out for the year. So we'll see McCray, Lothry, maybe Khalil Valentine in the backfield for the Illini. First down from the 37. Altmaier loads, going deep. Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Tasheem Johnson. Winnington, big collision at the 20-yard line with Caleb Patterson.
Yeah, when you watch the game tape, you see Noah Whittington really coming on right now. He is injured a year ago. He's got his speed back. He just has a kind of a different gear right now.
Picked up 7, second down and 3. Tez Johnson will motion behind his quarterback, and they come right back to that open spot, incomplete, a rare incompletion. Evan Stewart, Gabriel taking his time. Clock is winding down now. Might have to hustle here. And the direct snap to Jordan James, and he didn't get there. Going to be about a half-yard shy, I think.
This was the stop this Illinois defense needed. Get back in the game. Oregon went with a kind of a trick play, took the ball out of the quarterback's hands. I'm surprised.
I am too. And now it's 4th down and 1.
I think that was just a little too cute that time.
I knew you were going to say that.
Just got that, when you got a quarterback like Dillion Gabriel that misses that second down throw, I give the ball right back to him.
I hear you. Ross James to punt. This one comes to the near side, takes a strange bounce around the 34-yard line, which is, wait a minute, they're going to come up and say that it went out of bounds. Lothry behind Altmaier is the guy that gets the call. Little stutter step and then straight ahead. And he blasts his way for about 8 yards. They thought he was their starting running back. Second down and a yard and a half here for the Illini. Lothry cuts back. Nice run, got away at the 40, down the sideline, all the way to the 25-yard line. And we got a flag.
I think Zachary Franklin's going to get called for holding on the play.
There is no foul on play. The block in question was legal. First down, Illinois.
Second down and 8. Illinois has got something working, be it by penalty or not. They're at the 20-yard line. Altmaier, quick throw this time, but behind Franklin, incomplete. Altmaier waiting too long. Got away, though. And throws late and incomplete. Milano's kick is up and good. From the 35.
Whoa.
Throwback screen. What a catch by Johnson. Tez Johnson's got a convoy. Knocked out of bounds by his own guy. I don't even know how he caught it, first of all.
I thought Xavier Scott was going to intercept that and take it for a pick six. Another one of those kind of weird plays. Roll one way and throw back, and that was close.
Pickup of 19. Gabriel again. Too much time to throw. Running out of time, and they finally got to him. Took forever, but it's Akis again, who had 2.5 sacks last week. He's got one today.
How about how close this one prior was to an interception? This one's going to roll to his left and then throw back and then look. Oh, jeez. Like about 6 inches. I thought like Tez Johnson was going to go all the way on the play.
We saw Norm Van Brocklin earlier, and there's the jump pass.
Exactly.
Had to jump just to get it over the rush. Gabriel, quick slant, completes it to midfield and a little more. Trayshawn Holden makes an appearance. First quarter comes to a close. Well, it's almost Halloween. We got a few dressed up like ducks today.
Line, I love this 5-man look up front there with 5 guys potential rushing. They do it a lot. They bring all 5.
And
It's number 1, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
3 wideouts to the top of your screen now. One comes back in motion. Gabriel goes that way. Wideout screen, and not going to get there, but close is Kenyon Sadiq. And they go with an I formation. They fake it to the tailback. Gabriel wants to throw and does, and's got his tight end Patrick Herbert. And Herbert's got a first down and more.
Great quick decision maker.
Back in the red zone now at the 18-yard line. First down. Whittington in the backfield will get the carry. And he's just driving his way for about 5. I don't think they ever did get him down, but his forward progress has stopped.
And it was right over Struther, number 50. That's been the surprise of this offensive line. As Nishad Struther has come on, the offensive line has been solidified. They just ran left, right over the left guard, and just got that push. Good help that time inside by Holden. Trayshawn leading in that time, wide receiver, ISO blocking.
In the red zone, where they've been effective all year. And this time the quarterback run. Dillion Gabriel first down at the 7. Gabriel's going to keep it again, and he's going to score on a hurdle. Touchdown, Oregon. Andrew Boyle will come in for the point after this time. Luxury of being able to use 2 kickers here in the first half for Oregon. And that one just inside the left upright. And the kick will bring it out to the 25. A completion out to the 30-yard line to Khalil Valentine out of the backfield.
My point is, I never really thought I could match up with Fouts, but I can't get crushed by Fouts.
Yeah. They'll try the ground to McCray. McCray fighting for the first down line.
And of course, that's what Dan Lanning looked at too. He told the story, I'm sure, about the last time, number 1, closed practices all week, got his team to focus. And I bet he said, we need to stop the run first, and then we'll go from there.
This time, Altmaier trying the run, and he loses a yard. Altmaier lofts one.
Looking like they got 6 guys up, but they peeled off.
Here come the Ducks, and down goes Altmaier.
Last time they peeled off. No peel this time. Devin Jackson, the linebacker.
That's the call, so it's 4th and 22. Now we got motion on the offensive front. It's going to be 4th and 27.
False start. Offense number 41. 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
Robertson will just try to get this thing out of there. And watch out for Tez Johnson if he can field one. And he's going to have to call fair catch, but still great field position around the 46-yard line. First down here, Oregon at the 46-yard line. Trying to go wide is Whittington. Jane Lamar in the backfield behind Gabriel. He'll get the call, and he blasts through in a hurry for a first down. Lamar, 3 carries last week. His first carry there gives him a first down at the 42-yard line. Gabriel off play action. Fires, got it complete, and it's first down at the 24-yard line. Evan Stewart. The midway point, second quarter. End around coming. Trayshawn Holden.
Oh, what a tackle.
Nice open field tackle.
Absolutely.
Caleb Patterson put him down.
That's the type of tackling in the secondary that the Illinois team needs. They're going to get you in space. That's the whole offense. You have to be able to run and tackle in space, and that's exactly how it's done.
Straight up the middle, Lamar again. Another touchdown by your tailback. Noah Whittington just ran over everybody. Atticus Sappington in for the point after. Up and good. Oregon 5 possessions, 4 touchdowns. Illinois 4 possessions, 2 punts, an interception, and a field goal. That's the difference right now. 28-3, Ducks in front and looking like the #1 team in the country. Loffrey only got about 2. Throws complete. Zachary Franklin's got a first down and almost had his head taken off at the end of the play. Illini would love to get some kind of points here before halftime to stay in the game. And that one knocked down. Nice play defensively. Second down and 10. Altmaier going to run out of there with it. Dive forward to the 42. Need to get to the 46. Going to be an end around, and they've got the first down, and it's Hank Beatty, their punt returner and wide receiver, who picks it up. Into Duck territory. Now they got a flea flicker going on. If Altmaier can get rid of it. Down the sideline, way too far out of bounds. Josh McCray. Betcher, the leading tackler on the Ducks team, made the stop and forces a 3rd down and 7. Toss, Loffrey trying to get to the edge. Nothing doing. Lost a yard, maybe more. Nico Reed, another nice play defensively.
Yeah, Tanner Arkin was the guy who was assigned to block. I know one thing. I'd take a delay of game before I punt it, though. I'd be in no hurry to give that ball back.
Tez Johnson waiting on the fair catch around the 10-yard line. Bobble it a little bit. First down. Dillion Gabriel in the offense. Hands it off to Jordan James. James broke a tackle, spins his way close to a first down.
My goodness. The speed from these backs, and they can rotate them in. There's 4 of them that they can use. Jordan James is their horse, and when he gets going, he is tough to tackle, and he's fast.
Came up a yard shy at the 20-yard line at the end of that run.
Dillion Gabriel's what, a 77 passer? He's 11 for 15. He's way below his 73% today so far.
And the 2-minute timeout. 8.3 yards per play, more than twice what the Illini have been able to muster. Jordan James, little stop, stutter, and first down.
Good job that time by James Kreutz inside, not giving up any space. We were surprised by the timeout call. Now we're back on Brett's side.
That's right. Gabriel finally had some pressure, but he got it to Tez Johnson all the way out to the 46-yard line. That's the first time it looked like that was going to cave in and get to him. They did have one sack earlier.
He's kind of rubbing his arm for a reason. This is some throw. If you want to know if you got arm strength, watch how he lets this ball go just as he gets hit here. Boom, right into it. Wow, right on the elbow as he let that thing go. And I bet he's got that funny bone going right now. Look at that. He basically does a half throw.
You're right. His elbow hit the helmet.
And he shoots it down there about 18 yards right on the face mask of the receiver, Tez Johnson.
With 2 timeouts remaining, 4-man rush. Gabriel lets it fly in a hurry.
How accurate.
Johnson again.
Well, again, you know, a week ago, there were receivers open, couldn't hit them. Well, we knew it would be different today.
Second down, late throw, still a completion and first down inside the 40, still on his feet. Whittington.
Wow, what a nice catch by Whittington.
From the 30-yard line, you saw the numbers, over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Dillion Gabriel looking for more. Far side throw is on the money, and it's complete to Justice Lowe. Illinois, timeout here. Whittington, first and goal. Whittington in the backfield. Gabriel thinking about pitching it to him. Does. He's in. Touchdown.
I think he's going to get a touchdown pass on this.
I do too. Sappington in for the point after. Up and good. They can't stop the Ducks, and they're not scoring themselves. First down at the 25. Loffrey, as he did to start the game, nice gain on first down, a pickup of 5. Altmaier, the slant complete, and a first down.
Holding. Defense number 3. 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Altmaier, deep sideline. Zachary Franklin. Josh McCray, the tailback behind Altmaier in the pistol set. They fake it to him. Altmaier flings it near corner, trying to get his tight end and missed him.
I think Bryant is right here.
Now they're going to, with McCray to the 4, maybe inside the 4. End around. Bryant didn't get there. It's 4th down. Tasheen Johnson, who had an interception earlier, made the tackle.
And Brett Betchie, the middle linebacker. Watch him get in on this one too. Good job turning it inside by Johnson though. Beautiful defense.
4th and goal. As you look down the line, the Illini faithful that made the long trip, hoping for a score coming from the 2-yard line. Josh McCray with Altmaier in the backfield. Bryant in motion. Altmaier looks right, comes back to the middle. It's knocked down en route. Incomplete. And they'll run it and get to the corner and give themselves some room to work, and maybe even a first down for Jordan James. James got 9, second down and a yard from the 11. And he'll get that yard and more for a first down. First down. Gabriel screen pass to the tight end. And Patrick Herbert, another big play for him. He had a 19-yarder earlier. He's got another big one here. So they started their own 2-yard line. They've already worked it out to the 46 on a couple of big plays. And the runs of James, and he's got another good one here. And might get a first down out of it. Just won't go down.
You heard him say easy, easy, changing the play.
Jaden Lamar in the backfield with Gabriel. He'll get the carry.
Oh.
And he got racked pretty good after a pick of about a yard by Rosiek. Bootleg, throw down the middle, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Justin Lowe. That ended a streak of 11 straight completions for Gabriel. And now 2 incompletions in a row. Justin Lowe had his hands on it, couldn't hold it, and it's fourth down. That's Hank Beatty waiting on it for the Illini. Luke Dunn to punt this one. And bounces inside the 5-yard line. You can't do it much better than that. That's not even the starting punter. Altmaier got it back to the line of scrimmage and maybe eked a yard out of that.
I don't know if this ball was designed to be kept here or this was supposed to be a handoff all the way. No, he's trying to throw it, nothing there, and he's lucky to get out of the sack that time. Young could have had one.
Instead of maybe a safety, it's second down and 9. Most of the half yardage came on that one throw to Zachary Franklin of 44 yards. Sidearm throw is to Franklin, and he's going to lose 2 yards. They're going to keep it on the ground. Loffrey, only a couple. They'll have to kick from their own end.
That one just too much.
There goes the flag, and it's going to be a first down. Derek Harmon.
Silly. First silly play of the game. It's going to be a punt. At the end of the half, Derek Harmon was doing some jawboning with a couple of the Illini offensive linemen, and bringing it out.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, that one, we love the way you play, but this was just silly. Everyone heard the whistle on this one, and one more turn, and
the possession continues for the Illini. Here's a draw play. It's worked against Michigan a couple of times last week. Khalil Valentine on the carry.
Yeah, that Devin Jackson, and you'll see right here, that's enough. This might not be a big deal right now, 35-3, but when we're playing for the championship, you have to control yourself.
That was a very calm Dan Lanning, but you could see the intensity in his eyes.
Absolutely.
It wasn't quite as quiet looking as probably we thought. Flag down.
Before the ball was snapped. False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Beatty in motion. Loffrey, boy, just struggling to get to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there on 3rd and 10. Here he comes. Altmaier got away. He's going to try to run for it and got it and put down after a nice gain. Kobe Savage made the tackle.
This is Oregon's official sideline warning. Sideline warning to Oregon.
Altmaier has time to throw this time. Spins one for Beatty, trying to one-hand it. Another third down. Altmaier's got to get rid of it in a hurry. Got it complete. We approach the 3-minute mark. Now it's McCray on the ground. And he's still running. They finally get him, but he got about 5 yards out of it. They've worked it to the 41 of Oregon. Altmaier going to go deep. Man there. Broken up at the last second. Zachary Franklin was there, but so was Manning. Going to try to run for it. Nope. He's going to throw late to his tight end, and he should have the first down to Tanner Arkin. 3 receivers to Altmaier's left. He's coming back the other way, though. And the throw is on target, caught, and a flag.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 8. The penalty is declined. First down, Illinois.
They declined the penalty, and Manning was the guy that was covering Franklin earlier, and that time gets the holding call.
This is what I was talking about. Let's just do something we can be proud of as we go forward in the season. This is the kind of drive you can say, okay, I mean, we had a bad first half.
This drive very sharp for Altmaier. Luke trying to get his team in the end zone here before the end of the third quarter. This throw out in the flat, one-handed by Franklin. Broke a tackle and out of bounds. Oh, he's got good hands.
He does.
Second down and 2. Valentine on the carry. He's got the first down inside the 5.
Brett Bielema loves this. Khalil Valentine, the freshman, said he is quick. That was how he described him in the scouting report. As quick as we got. They were down here before and got 0.
They got to have something here. Valentine will stay in at the 4-yard line. Valentine again. His heart's in it if he can get to the goal line, and he did.
He did.
Touchdown, Illinois.
Shoved him over. And right now, Derek Harmon is looking at his teammates and going, my bad, guys.
That cost you that whole drive. Illini are going to go for 2. 4 wideouts down to the bottom. And Altmaier thought about running, now throws late, and they're going to end up with nothing out of that. Nope. Machowski will kick it away. Yeah, keep it on the ground, and weaving his way for 8 yards is Whittington. Let's check in with Jenny.
Some updates on some injuries for Illinois. So wide receiver Malik Elzy, he was back in on that last play, banged up his knee a little bit. DB Tyler Strain, that's a left ankle, is taped up. He did some drills on the sideline. The trainer said that it is a no for now. And starting safety Caleb Patterson twisted up and got a little nicked up in that right shin. He came out in full uniform but does not have a helmet, guys.
Okay, Jenny, thanks. So a few guys that they could definitely use right now against number 8 and company.
I think they're going to let it go to the fourth quarter.
I think so. I didn't think they could, but they are. I got a couple spare seconds to do so.
Yep.
Dylan has a look up at the clock, just waiting it to end the third quarter. They have a lot of fun at the end of every third quarter here at Autzen Stadium since 2011. Otis Day and the Knights and shout. And on the big screen, they've got interspersed former Oregon stars like Dan Fouts, Ahmad Rashad, then Bobby Moore, Joey Harrington. It's a lot of fun. They just calm down now.
Is that Dixon on there too?
I think so, yeah.
Quarterback? Oh, my gosh. That's
that
awesome.
was fun.
Yep.
Open up the fourth quarter, the Home Depot Big Ten on CBS, a 35-9 score right now. Gabriel loads, goes deep into coverage. It's intercepted. And nice run back by Brooks out of bounds. Tyson Rooks listed as a wide receiver for Illinois is the guy that made the interception.
I didn't know that either.
And returned it to the 43. Well, he fielded it like a wide receiver. And now Altmaier into traffic.
Man.
Whoa. Bryant is nailed, and that's going to be targeting, I think.
I think the second hit, it might be the one that gets it.
Pat Bryant, number 1 receiver for Altmaier, down. And there were, as Gary said, 2 hits involved here.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense number 0. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. The play is under further review. After review, there is no foul for targeting on the play. The pass is incomplete. Second down.
Meanwhile, Altmaier, that takes one of his big weapons away, probably for the rest of the game, I assume, and now trying to go to his tight end. It's incomplete, and Johnson is saying it was that close. Altmaier throws wide side, got it to Zachary Franklin, and it's a first down in front of Johnson.
That same field blitz. Brandon Johnson, number 3, coming late from the outside, and Zachary is out of that, and Luke Gabriel getting rid of that ball before the blitzer can get to him.
From our AT&T pylon cam, Zachary Franklin coming right at you. That was a good throw by Altmaier. That was a long throw. Lopre, he got about 4. Illinois trying to cut into this lead. Still 13 minutes and change to go. If they could hit an explosive play. Beatty in motion. Altmaier trying to step up in the pocket. He's not going to be able to. Bryce Betcher with a sack. He said, I had to drill people in practice just to get a chance to play. And that ball incomplete, intended for Franklin. It's fourth down. Fourth down. Altmaier has to scramble to buy time. Throws incomplete. Indiana's undefeated. Penn State playing tonight. And they'll keep it on the ground here out to the 40-yard line.
Jordan James.
102 yards for Tez and a touchdown. Jordan James bangs it inside for a couple.
Jordan James picks up.
And his mom said, you probably want to put the phone back to your ear so you can hear what the coach is asking you. His lifelong dream of being an Oregon Duck came to fruition, and now he's had an unbelievable season so far here. We're only halfway through it. I mentioned back to even when he was playing at Troy, as such an Oregon fan, he had Duck gloves, and so he wore Oregon gloves when he's playing for Troy. He's got all sets of gloves now. He's good. Third down and 4. So look behind. Dillion Gabriel set to throw again. And throws on the run, high and wide, incomplete, intended. Evan Stewart thought he was going to cut outside and went to the inside instead, and it's fourth down.
Pretty cool athletic play that time by Gabriel. He's running, but he still keeps his eyes up, looking around, trying to find that last receiver. Ball just sailed on him.
This is probably a good thing, actually, to work with your field goal unit a little bit, because Andrew Boyle, they have 2 kickers. Boyle has a 50-yarder this year, 1 for 2 on the season. This will be from 44. Boyle to try to tack on 3 more right down the middle. This one will be returned from the 4-yard line. Canary Wiltshire cuts outside. Nice run back. Got it across the 30-yard line. Altmaier still in there and throws. Completes it out to McCray. Josh trying to go airborne through a couple of guys, and they bring him down anyway. Altmaier.
Oh, what
intercepted. Picked off by Sione Lalia. Got a new quarterback in for the Ducks as the day is done for Dillion Gabriel.
Yeah, this is where I think college football has to look at this 4-game rule. Dante Moore is the backup quarterback for Oregon, but he's already played in 2 games, and they're trying to redshirt him this year. Just give everybody 5 years. The good players are leaving. Who cares, right? I mean, why count the 4 games? It's just silly. Seems silly to me.
Austin Novosad is a guy that's in at quarterback right now.
Yeah, they would probably like to give some snaps to Dante Moore, but they might need him later, and they don't want to burn his red shirt.
You have had about every coach you've ever mentioned that to agree, and they all say the same thing.
Exactly. It's like people who make the rules don't talk to the coaches.
Jaden Lamar on the carry. And we come up to 4th down as Kareem made the stop.
So let's talk about this Illini team, right? You know, everybody had projected them, 4-4 if they got through this first half of the season. Well, they got 2 losses to 2 really good teams.
Right.
Now they come back, Minnesota, then a bye, then Michigan State at home. Minnesota, Michigan State at home, doable, and then on the road, Rutgers and Northwestern. I mean, they're staring at a possibility of going 10-2.
Yeah. If things improve offensively, and today's just, they ran into a buzzsaw here.
Yep.
That throw complete and short of the first down. The Illini will take over. So the last time they had an interception in the first quarter, they forced the Illini to punt, and this time after an interception, they're going to force a kick again. Well, everybody in the last 3 years that's come into this place, except one, being Washington, has lost. So it's not terrible that you say, okay, well, we lost to the #1 team in the country on their field. Here's Lafrey, nice sidestep. Well, we got the perfect Halloween treat for you coming up. And a first down for the Illini here. Colin Dixon on the catch from the 48-yard line. Lafrey, he's sneaky.
He is. A lot of the backups, almost third stringers in there for Oregon, though, up front.
Lafrey is an Illinois guy out of Gibson City, Illinois. Picked up 8.
True freshman up there, freshman up front.
Altmaier down the middle, completes this one. Colin Dixon again with a first down as we check in with Jenny. Altmaier has to throw this one in the dirt as Lafrey was well covered.
Yep, corner blitz coming from the outside, had to get rid of it.
Here's what I was talking about. This is one of those iconic scenes.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody's got an entrance, but he doesn't have many peers with that entrance.
Leaning in, talking.
Do you not have to wear a helmet in Oregon to ride a motorcycle? I don't know.
Or if your head's big enough, you can.
If your duck head's big enough, you don't need a helmet.
Right.
Altmaier, plenty of time. Throws to the end zone. Oh, almost caught. It was tipped at the last second back there defensively.
Same guy.
3rd down and 10.
By the way, he goes 6'4" as an outside corner.
2 interceptions today for Altmaier. No touchdowns. Still looking for one. He'll try it with his feet here to get the 4th down to be about 4th and 5. Zachary Franklin, he didn't see him in time.
Yeah, he was looking down the right side where they had 3 receivers, kind of a bunch formation, and never had his eyes on Franklin.
And when Illinois came into the game 6 out of 10 on 4th down conversions. They're 0 for 2 today. Here's their 3rd attempt, maybe. Wow. Just a shove.
That's not a backup or
Amari
a third stringer.
Washington.
That's Washington. He is quick, isn't he?
Luke Altmaier, under 50% on his throws, sacked 3 times, 2 picks. Right up the gut. Big run here. Jay Harris. Go right back to him.
Hunter Whiteneck that time, the backup right tackle, his helmet popped off, and he's looking around like it's got to be here somewhere. It was like 20 yards away from him. He has to leave for a play.
Yep. So a lot of second line guys getting a look here. A little over 2 minutes to go. And that's the big difference really from when Dan Lanning got here to now.
Yeah.
Is the offensive and defensive line depth. And that's what you build when you want to be a championship team. He knew that as defensive coordinator at Georgia and when he was at Alabama under Nick Saban.
Remember his first game as a head coach, 49-3 to Georgia.
Yeah, Jordan James is their man at tailback, but now with Whittington coming on the way he has, the Harris, Lamar, and the Riggs kid that's in on this drive, they're just getting better every week. So one interception today, otherwise that guy was almost perfect. Dillion Gabriel putting on a show for us and the rest of the country here on CBS. Here's Riggs still breaking tackles. He's not done. He wants to play.
Yeah, no bad. When you're number 5 running back, you're hungry. Dillion Gabriel came here to win a national championship. He's got a chance, and right now Luke Allmeier's going, all right, last week was great. This week tough, but we've got a big game. I've said it all game. Illinois has to wash this away, get on that airplane and say, everything we wanted to accomplish this season is right in front of us.
Brett Bielema said he paired 28 goals he put on the board at the beginning of the season, pared it down to 4. He said we kind of got one of them so far. We got 3 to go. And Jenny said, what are the other 3? He said, I'm not going to tell you.
Right.
So the goal, as Gary said, next week is to come back and rebound from this. And, well, we'll update the standings for you. We did this 3.5 hours ago, and now we can kind of complete it with the exception of Penn State and Wisconsin. Indiana and Oregon, both 8-0, 5-0 in conference play. Penn State and Wisconsin have a date tonight. Ohio State survived their game with Nebraska to go to 6-1. And then you see the rest of the top 9 of 18.
That Wisconsin team is really coming on, aren't they?
Compared to when we saw.
I know. Well, that was the first start for Braden Locke that started that game.
Yeah.
But you know, they've really put it together, and very proud of the Badgers. That not an easy place to go and win if you're Penn State.
So Dan Lanning is 30-5 through 35 games. He's got the #1 team in the country, and they looked like it today.